What's going on, everybody? Dub Bus Driver here, aka General Slapaho, bringing you weeks 8 through 13. So let's just get to it. Week 8 here. Cowboys, Jets, let's go. It is Schmidt versus the bus driver. And as you can see, at halftime, it's 21 to 13. We were going back and forth, turnovers, scores, everything was going back and forth. So right here, he came out after halftime, scored a touchdown, tries to go for the 2-point conversion, and does not get it. So it's 21 to 19. I freaking get in field goal range, and I make the field goal. So it's 24 to 19. That's when he turned it on. He drove down the field, and he gets a touchdown in the fourth quarter. And then he goes for a 2-point conversion and does the same thing, but this time he gets it. So it's 24 to 27. So fourth quarter, less than 2 minutes left. I'm trying to run it with RG3, and I cannot outrun his QB spy. So second down. Here we go. Play of the game. Let's go. RG3 looking. He's looking, and he gets knocked down by the Infinity Engine, but he gets up. He didn't get touched, and look, wide open. Dustin Keller drops it. What the fuck? I think I meant to say it's the non-play of the game. Fucking bullshit. So I have to go for the full field goal to tie it up. So it's 27 to 27. He gets a chance to drive down the field, gets a wide open fucking whoever that was. Then he gets another wide open pass. What the fuck? Alright, he's just outside of field goal range. He's hurried it up. He only has one timeout left. And what's going to happen? He calls a timeout. Alright, so he has no more timeouts. A sack can pretty much end it right here. I'm rushing 3. I don't have no QB spies. And he runs it with the slow-ass mallet. And he gets down. Gets the first down. He has no more timeouts. And then I notice, fuck, he's in spike mode. So he's going to fucking wait till the last second and then spike it and have a field goal at the end. So I call a timeout so that he can get the field goal off so I can have some more time. I should have called the timeout quicker. Could have been a difference in the outcome of the game. Kind of spoiler alert, but let's see what happens. It's 30 to 27. I got one chance, and one chance only. So, I come out. I'm going deep. I'm putting everybody deep. I'm going to move Thomas to the left. Try and make it so I can't get somebody open. And I throw it up. And just cannot get nobody. I was trying to also maybe get a pass interference. Didn't work. So I lost that. My first loss of the season and year 2. So, week 9, Cowboys, Giants, let's go. And it's Who Got Abe. And it's me. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to blow him out. I am so sorry. Who Got Abe? 83 to 0. It was just one of those games. He had like 12 interceptions thrown by Roethlisberger. Just one of those games that it just nothing was going right for him. So there you go, 83 to 0. I'm showing this for whatever reason, but it was still a good game, even though I blew him out. He got the goose egg. It was still a good game. And right here, here's some little highlights if you guys want to watch it. Nice pass to the rookie right there, Winfield. He had a couple good touchdowns. As you can see right here, another touchdown. He had like, oh, and there's another touchdown. He had like 4 touchdowns right there. I think that's, could be him again. I don't know. Just all touchdowns. So 83 to 0. Off that loss, came back and got the 83 to 0 game. And then Dallas Cowboys, Tampa Bay Bucks. The Buccaneers are undefeated with the #1 offense, the #5 defense. I have the #2 offense and the number 4 defense, or number 4 defense. So it's a pretty even game. As you will see right here, it's 21-17, and I get sacked just before halftime. So halftime, 21-17. Pretty even game. I think I went up 21-7, and then he had scored, and then he got the field goal. So it looked like he was coming back, but the second half, it was all Dallas. And I did not let him score in the second half at all. So final score, 35-17. Dallas pulls out another big win. Makes the Bucks go get their first loss. They go to 9-1 or 8-1, whatever it is. Let's see, it's week 10, so that would be 8-1. So 8-1, Dallas goes to 8-1, and since Dallas just beat them, they have the tiebreaker. So I go to number 1 in the NFC. Sure enough, I go to number 1 in the NFL. Actually, I think I was number 2 for a little bit because Cleveland Browns only had 1 loss and they gave them the number 1 rank. But anyways, after that huge loss to the Jets, I came back and I'm on a 2-game winning streak now. And I beat the undefeated Buccaneers. So, as you saw in the highlights right there, some really good plays. The first half was a battle. The second half, just Dallas went all the way. So then that leads us to week 11. Cowboys, Dolphins. Let's go. Hit 'em. 22 versus the bus driver, aka General Slappa Ho. Well, again, it was a blowout, 34-0. Right here, I just noticed I did not score in the red zone, so that does take away my 100% scoring in the red zone. But it's all good. I got the win, so now that's a 3-game win streak. And next is going to be week 13 against the Redskins. I did have to play against the computer. I think it was the Eagles week 12, and I won that. So I am on a winning streak going into Washington. Actually, I think Washington's going into Dallas. So Dallas is trying to keep it going. They are the defending Super Bowl champions. They had 1 loss to the Falcons last year. So Dallas is trying to pull out the second year in a row having only 1 loss going into the playoffs. They are trying to make it so that they can go 18-1 again to win the Super Bowl. But there are really good players in this league that are trying to make it not happen. So after the win against the computer in week 12, coming and playing the Redskins. Summer Days. He is a good player, but I have his number. He has yet to beat me. But in the first half, I was getting scared. He was playing some great defense. He had some good offensive plays going. And it's 14-13 going into halftime after I do this little squib kick. Which it lagged, which wasn't really nice. It was a little laggy in this game. No big deal though. You know, you can play through the lag. It's not that big of a deal. So, halftime, and as you can see, I did not end the clip or not, and you'll see why here. The kickoff to the rookie, Wilkins. Wilkins going in and out, zigzag. Oh, he's gonna lag, and he's gonna get hit, and then he just outruns the kicker, and he takes it for 6. What a way to start the second half after a bad first half, really. And that just gave the momentum to Dallas. Dallas's defense picked it up. This is the number 1 defense, the Dallas Cowboys, versus the number 2 defense, the Redskins. And it showed in the second half why Dallas had the number 1 defense. And they win, what was that, 33-17. So, Dallas is on a roll, doing the damn thing. working their way to the playoffs, trying to make it so they only have one loss. Try to get that home field advantage throughout the playoffs again. Get that first round bye. Make it so that we could be in the Super Bowl for the second year in a row and see what happens. I would love to see Dallas versus the Jets in the Super Bowl so Dallas can get their rematch against Schmidt. But you know what? To be honest, you never know what will happen. And I will just have fun playing this league and this year no matter what happens. No matter what and who I go against. And right there you can see that RG3 slid down at the 2. That's because I was up so much. I did a QB wrap and he broke it for a huge run. And I didn't want to score the touchdown, so I slid. So anyway, there's the updates of this league. Until the next video, I'm out of here. Peace!